Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adinho here and welcome to a new video. We're gonna be playing this Zapdos Smurf team version again, guys. And I gotta say, team is quite fun. I kind of like Zapdos with 3 attacks. It's quite difficult to put on a team, considering that Zapdos is also a really good defog user. And if you have Zapdos on your team, he's taking a slot of another guy, which might be your defogger. So that's why it's quite... It can sometimes be quite awkward, but yeah, on Hyper Offense we don't care as much. We rapid spin once and hope the rocks stay off. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying this team, don't check it out on Patreon. There's a Poke based off this team, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, as I'm on my way to 6K subscribers on YouTube. Maybe we already hit it by the time this video goes live, but we'll see. 2 seconds, guys, for our next battle. There we go. And I see a Crown. I see a Tentacruel. Is he playing that stall team with Quagsire? Well, it's another stall team. But Tentacruel is on it. Gotta say though, Breloom looking quite juicy here. Looking quite juicy. That might be a fast Suicune. Because otherwise Breloom would completely mess him up. Yeah, it's looking quite tough. Looking quite tough. I'm gonna start it off with my Zapdos. Assuming this guy's pretty high ranked. He leads off with the Gliscor. I don't know if it's probably sub-toxic Gliscor, but it can be hazards. We'll just have to see. I'm just gonna hit him, Power Ice him once. As he goes into the Chansey, that's completely fine. Looking to teleport most likely into Gliscor, just for the safetiness. So I'm gonna Volt Switch, get my chip here. And I'm just gonna go Garchomp. I assume this is Wish Teleport. Probably gonna go Gliscor, activating his Orb. I don't think this is defog, so I will Stealth Rock here. And I want to see if this is sub-toxic. He actually rocks himself, which is fine, I guess. Gonna Dragon Tail him out. He can definitely... Oh, that's... Oh no! I was about to Dragon Tail him, guys! Imagine getting that damage off, guys, and then Dragon Tailing him out. That's so lame. That is really lame, guys. Holy shit! Because I cannot switch here. Like, what am I even switching into him? I guess my Zapdos. Oh my god, that would have been so huge for me, because then he's gonna be around 50%. Because you have to factor in rocks, right? You have to factor in rocks. I'm gonna Roost there. Man, that would have been so huge for me, man. Because look at Breloom and his team when I get up rocks, bro. That's so crazy. I'm gonna get off my Roost here, though. And I'm gonna Volt Switch. I'm still gonna look to win this game with Breloom, but assuming his Gliscor is probably faster than me. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Really depends on the set he's running. He's gonna look to spin against me. I'm gonna bring in my Garchomp, and hopefully I thought, man, one of the worst things in the game. Because if here's the thing, guys. Oh, he actually went for Toxic. Okay. Well, does he want to spin on me? I don't think so. He might, but and let me just Earthquake. I thought. Oh, he got baited, bro. He cannot spin anymore. He got baited. Even though I would have loved to hit that Gliscor with the Dragon Tail there. That's really disrespectful as well. Assuming. But yeah, I'll get in my Zapdos again. I don't know if he has Toxic on this. Probably not. Just Ice Fang, Earthquake, then my Zapdos should be fine against this. So I can just Volt Switch here. And try to catch the Chansey here. Gonna bring in my scissor here, and I'll just click close combat, because sure, he can... Oh, wheezing. Here's the thing again, guys. That's so freaking annoying. I thought wheezing was dead, bro. But I'm getting off my U-turn here. Gonna bring in my Starmie now. I'm gonna look to rapid spin at this point. If he stays in against me, that's fine. He probably has protect on this. I just want to get it. I just want to get it off here. I can deal with spikes, but he should be swapping out there. Like I said, I can deal with spikes. I don't mind about that. But Gliscor was his stealth rocker. He's rank 11, by the way. If we look this up, rank 11 leaderboards. He's always playing stall, 81% win rate. Okay, getting in my scissor here should be pretty free. Like I said, I can deal with spikes because it's not affecting my Dragonite. So I'm just gonna U-turn here. I don't care if he stays in. Gonna bring in my Zapdos. Probably leeching. I was considering bringing in Breloom, but he should be afraid of he should be afraid of my Heat Wave. So he's either protecting here, or he's gonna go Chansey. So again, I'm gonna bring in my Scizor. I have some HP to play around with. He should always scout. But there's a Chansey again. Now I'm clicking close combat. I'm not allowing this Chansey to come back in, so I don't care if, like, he's not doing anything. I'm actually gonna go directly into Starmie. I want to get the positioning. I know he can Earthquake me, but again, I brought in Zapdos all the time against him. And again, I'm gonna look to spin there. The stupid thing, it shows him at 51%, guys. It shows him at 51%. Spikes is okay. I don't want to deal with rocks. So that's why. And spikes. Okay. Gonna bring in this. I'm gonna show Heat Wave. He's always gonna click spikes against me anyway. I'm gonna Volt Switch still. He's disrespecting, but it is what it is. I'm gonna actually bring in my Garchomp now. I want to get the free swap. Yeah, and then I'm gonna bring in Scizor, click U-turn. If he stays in, I'm gonna bring in my my Breloom. Because I actually need to chip here on him to knock him out with my Mach Punch. And I know he's defensive, so we're just gonna keep U-turning here. And this is exactly what we wanted. Getting in this guy. And I'm gonna use Ice Beam now. With my Starmie. And basically what I want to do is force in the Chansey to come in. So we're just gonna click Ice Beam. Ferrothorn comes in, that's gonna be analytic boosted. Yep, there we go. Some really good damage there. And yeah, now I'm just going for game. Because he cannot really leech it recover against me. And now I can go for Surf in case Chansey comes in. And if he stays in, then he's gonna die as well. So that's completely fine by me. And I'm gonna bring in Zapdos because it's gonna scare out the Gliscor. Because again, I want to avoid rocks. Because now I'm gonna look to win this game with Dragonite. I'm gonna look to win this game with Dragonite. We're gonna Volt. Now I'm gonna go directly into Breloom. And I might not be a fast Suicune. But I think to win this game, I am going to need Dragonite to win. We got some damage on Gliscor. I'm gonna SD now. And I assume it's an Impish Gliscor. So it's time to start SDing here. Weezing, I believe Weezing is still alive actually. Go Suicune directly. I shouldn't die to his attack anyway. Let's see if this is fast Suicune. But that was the only time I could afford to get it off. And if I kill this, I can still... Oh, he's going for the burn. Let's try, brother. So I get rid of this, which is amazing. Ferrothorn is gone. Weezing is still alive. So it's gonna depend on how fast his Gliscor is. But if he's Impish, he might not be fast enough. So we're just gonna go for it here. There we go! He dies! Sometimes, guys, this is just too easy. Rank 11, 81% win rate. I'm not playing balanced. I can still lose though, but yeah. On his signatures team, it is what it is. Breloom is a beast. He was faster than me though with his Suicune, which is surprisingly. Yeah, now Chansey's the only thing. You gotta feel for the guy. But yeah. He forfeits. Yeah, we smoked. Maybe we gotta end off the video with that one, guys. Like putting a high letter. Oh. Putting a high letter stall player in his place there. In his place. I'm not even playing something I'm comfortable with, man. Like I said, guys, there's a cycle. Stall is good into hyper offense. Hyper offense is good into balance, and balance is good into stall. But yeah, obviously the Breloom was such a big threat to his team, and him being slower than my Breloom definitely helped. Now he's probably gonna consider making his Gliscor faster after getting obliterated by like obviously if he gets the burn, but basically that would be 70% of chance winning for me and 30% chance winning for him, if that makes sense. Because if he doesn't Skull Burn me, then like I said, Breloom wins. If he did Skull Burn me, then I might lose. I'll probably lose. Then I have to really... Suicune would probably die, but then I would have to rely on Dragonite winning this game, which can definitely still be possible because it can kind of set up on the Chansey. Basically, what I can do when I get it in against Chance, I Dragon Dance. If he goes hard Gliscor, I can Dragon Dance again. And then because his Gliscor wasn't that full, right? I live one Ice Fang due to the multi-skill. Then I get a +2 Dragon Jam boosted Dragon Claw against the guy. Probably around that. I would be playing around that, I guess. Trying to win the game with Dragonite if something happened with Breloom. But it was definitely helpful removing the Suicune, so I cannot get Skull Burnt. I will play another game though. Maybe we're gonna destroy this video, but I think 12 minutes, 14 minutes is too short for a video. So we're just gonna look for another one. Maybe we're gonna get completely smoked. Maybe we're gonna face the same guy again and get smoked. I just have to see, man. It can happen. It can happen. Excadrill behind him. Okay. So it's another hyper offense team with an Excadrill. So Excadrill could be like a stalwart lead. I think it makes sense for him to lead off with the Zapdos, which could have HP Ice. I'm gonna start it up with my Zapdos. We just gotta see. Looking like quite an annoying matchup because he has double ground, and my team kind of relies on the Volt Switch from Zapdos. I do have Heat Wave with Excadrill, which is good, and I've hidden Power Ice for the Garchomp, so I am able to hit them both. But yeah, it's still looking quite scary. I think my Breloom is pretty decent though if his Zapdos dies. Obviously Dragonite is in the way still. So gonna need rocks up against him. I don't think it's defog on Excadrill since I don't think it's gonna be defog on Zapdos because he does have that rapid spin. And the only thing he would probably remove hazards for is Dragonite. Irresistible, what a name. He does lead off with the drill. Could have started up with Chomp as well, but it's looking quite rough. I'm just gonna Heat Wave this. As he uses Rock Tomb, you're faster than me anyway, brother. I'm gonna get off this Heat Wave. Him being Rock Tomb is also better for me. So I'm gonna Heat Wave again, assuming he's just gonna Rocks up. He did make me slower, so that's something I gotta keep in mind. But I removed this Excadrill, which wasn't really a big issue, but it does give space for my Zapdos later on, which is still pretty good into him. But I think Garchomp could potentially come in against me now. It would make sense for him to go for a Dragonclaw if he's banded. But I can definitely see him Stone Edging as well. Here's the thing though, because I think I need Scizor in the bag for his Dragonite. If his Dragonite gets out of hand. Kind of like my Garchomp as well. I'm gonna go Garchomp here. If he Dragon Claws me, I at least get the rough skin damage on him. If he Stone Edges, that's the best case. Okay, that's fine. He still needs the Dragon Rush against me. And we're gonna try to get up rocks against him. Because I get Starmie in on the next turn anyway. And he just uses Dragon Gem, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna bring in Starmie now. And are we clicking Thunderbolt here? No, I'm not. Just gonna Ice Beam. I don't care if Jellicent comes in. He gets the Cursed Body on me, so that's his set. It's completely fine. He can obviously go for the Ghost type attack. I could have Thunderbolt as well, which he should definitely be afraid of. But I'm gonna bring in my Zapdos now. Like, the worst thing he can do is click Toxic on me. But I want to know if he's Will-O-Wisp. Goes into his own Zapdos. But that's fine. I should be able to roost this off unless he's offensive. Which we're about to see here. So it's looking offensive. Get in my Starmie now. Still clicking Ice Beam. Because I think I can endgame it later, but I want to make sure he dies. Okay, I'm gonna caulk this, because Starmie could potentially knock him out there with with Thunderbolt. Jealous. Could potentially knock him out there. Depending on how much my Ice Beam was supposed to do to him. If he's Spit Def, then even with the analytic boost. Ice Beam did 16.9. But assuming that is not 16.9. That's not really Spit Def, so I should be able to Thunderbolt him here. We're just gonna Thunderbolt him here. And at least his Dragonite comes in on rocks as well. And I have my priority mounts in the back. I have 3 priority mounts behind Starmie. The Dragonite does decide to come in. I find it really risky bringing in my Scizor right here. But this beats Garchomp. This beats Garchomp. Scizor still has priority. Does knock me out there. He's life warped, okay. So that's pretty good, I guess. Can I win this game? There's nothing I can set up on, though. I think I lost to Zapdos. I think I lose the game to Zapdos, yeah. So perhaps I should have swapped out so I get the Starmie versus Zapdos. But what could I even bring in on the guy? Perhaps I should maybe it should have been the guy. Oh well, gonna go this anyway. I thought Starmie might live the extreme speed from the Dragonite, but yeah, I didn't know he was life warped. So extreme speed. Yeah, because otherwise it would have been a roll. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around here. Oh, I don't kill. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. And he still gets to live as well. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna try to Dragon Dance and hope he clicks extreme speed then. But then he's still gonna bring in the Scizor against me. So it should be a rep anyway. So, yeah, I guess if we Thunderbolted on the Jellicent sooner, I could have Thunderbolted on Zapdos. Maybe I should have Thunderbolted on Zapdos, yeah. Because if I got the chip on Zapdos, it would have been a different story as well. But right here, I am just not able to win most likely. Let's see if his Scizor is life warped. Because I don't think my Breloom knocks him out, and my Breloom definitely doesn't knock out the Garchomp. Because I don't believe Garchomp took that. Oh, he took damage from. That's still not gonna be enough. And he's probably banded on this guy anyway. Max HP banded. Yeah. So yeah, nice try. Bit unfortunate. Not really unfortunate, like we obviously like how would I have the Zapdos being able to kill my Zapdos. I think his Zapdos was Specs as well. I think he was running Specs Zapdos, so that kind of threw me off. Because even if he's max special attack, I don't die from there, from 51. And he didn't show life warp, so yeah, and then he was most likely Specs. And I didn't have a Thunderbolt switch on my team either. But perhaps I should have just Thunderbolted the Jellicent, but I don't know. I was really looking to Rapid Spin here. But the second Thunderbolt didn't. The second Ice Beam didn't matter because I got him in range of my Ice Beam. I saw that he wasn't Spadef on the guy, and then I knew I could knock him out with Thunderbolt. But I didn't want to predict into a Garchomp that just set up. Obviously, I could have, but Garchomp could have also maybe just decided to sack his Garchomp. And perhaps if I brought in my Scizor on the Dragonite, I maybe could have done it. Like bringing it in on whatever. But I just didn't want to bring in Scizor on a Fire Punch. But yeah, how likely would he be to Fire Punch me from there? And I didn't... You don't see Life Orb max attack much. He was max attack Life Orb. Because otherwise, it was a roll on Zapdos. But yeah, pretty decent game still. Gonna go for another one, guys. So what do we have here? Metagross. Is that a Rotom behind the Dragonite? It is. It is. Doesn't have a ground type on his team, so makes me kind of want to lead off with my Zapdos. It leads off with the Darm. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my Garchomp here, because if he clicks Flare Blitz, he's just gonna kill himself. And if he clicks U-turn, that's gonna be fine as well. Perhaps he goes for the Rock Slide, doing super effective damage against me. We'll see. He does U-turn there, and that's quite a bit, but now I get some nice chip on him. Decides to go Surp. Really tempted to just Dragon Tail him out there. He clicks Glare on me. It's really interesting that he clicks Glare on me, but that is looking like a defensive... That is looking like a defensive superior. So next time I can bring in my Zapdos easily against him, I think. Be able to get up my rocks like this, and I'm gonna Earthquake by the off chance that he clicks Ice Punch on me. By the off chance he clicks Stealth Rock. And he decides to go for that. That means I get off my Rocky Helmet Rough Skin damage. Still got off that damage as well. Gonna bring in Zapdos here. Gonna reveal Heat Wave. And now it's just a matter of keeping up the rocks against him. Even though he can technically defog himself. If I have a Volt Switch, I'm gonna do it there. Making sure he dies. But like I said, the Manatee comes in on rocks. But then I gotta bring in something that is powerful into him. I still have Rapid Spin as well. But I assume his Darmanitan is Scarfed, so if I bring in Starmie, Darmanitan comes in, he's gonna be in a strong position. But his Metagross is dead, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna bring in my Breloom. Knowing that it is a defensive superior. And Darmanitan I will most likely kill with Mach Punch. We're gonna bring in Zapdos like I mentioned. He cannot click Glare on me. Really surprised that he clicked Glare on my Garchomp regardless, because I could have gone into this anyway, but again, really surprised. Gonna Heat Wave here. I did show Heat Wave. I know Rotom can come in, but I want to know what kind of Rotom I'm dealing with there. Do I get leftovers first? I do. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Oh, Metagross is gone, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna Volt Switch still. Then I'm still gonna go into Breloom. If he Volt Switches, that's completely fine by me. Look at how low I got the Rotom. Because his Metagross is gone. His Rotom is now extremely low. So it's gonna look better for Scizor. Because I don't see Darmanitan as a resistant at this point. He Volt Switches himself, which is fine. Like, I just wanted to get that damage on him. Togekiss comes in, I might just Mach Punch him. Just to get him in range of my Dragonite and Scizor. And I know my Breloom doesn't touch this. So we just go this. I assume I'm faster than the superior. Don't really care about the... Yeah, and he synthesizes, which is fine as well. I can even roost myself. I'm gonna roost there. I am indeed faster. Which is actually bad. If he starts Leaf Storming. Okay, defogs. His Metagross is dead, so I'm completely fine with this. We both don't have a rocker, but I should be able to defog here. I get some damage on the Rotom again. Like he's not gonna heal much from my Breloom, because Breloom is already pretty low. And with this damage, he's gonna die to Scissor anyway, to Bullet Punch. So again, we're gonna bring in Breloom. He's gonna die to Dragonite. He's gonna die to Starmie. He needs to Pain Split if he wants to stay alive. Cool. And I'm just gonna fire off a Mach Punch. I don't care if he switches out, because anything on my team can kill him now. Goes back into Surp. And my Zapdos easily switches in on him. So next time I'm just gonna sack my Breloom on whatever. I'm gonna bring in the Zapdos again. Decides to start Leaf Storming. Doesn't do much yet. So we're just gonna Heat Wave here. And now Rotom is gonna die to me if he decides to make that play. I do need to Heat Wave because nothing on my team kills him. From that, if I Volt Switch him, nothing on my team kills him. So he does decide to sack the Rotom. I also think Zapdos is the best thing I can have in versus him. I'm just gonna Heat Wave again. Hopefully that's enough. I cannot see the percentage, but I assume that's enough. Because I get Leftovers recovery on this turn, and now I have Zapdos in versus his team. Which is already pretty good. He wanted to defog for Darmanitan, so that makes sense. Zapdos versus the Darmanitan. I wonder if he. I just want to know if he knocks me out with ability Sheer Force with Flare Blitz, assuming he's Scarf. Okay, he shouldn't knock me out. He shouldn't knock me out. So I'm gonna Volt Switch. Perhaps he's gonna U-turn, but he shouldn't knock me out because I can still Roost on his Togekiss. But the Darmanitan is just a huge threat to me. I'm gonna bring in the Dragonite now. Just to scare whatever is in front of me. I kind of need to know what his set is. I'm gonna fire off a Dragon Claw. Maybe he's gonna trick me. So he is timid. Pretty good to know. I do need some chip on him. Maybe he's Scarfed. So I need to know if he's Leftovers. He is Leftovers, okay. Okay, Dragonite is still alive. I need Scissor, so I need Scissor. I need to heal Zapdos. I'm gonna go Starmie here, because this is looking like a speedy one. Because regardless, I should be able to get off an Ice Beam now. Metagross died, at least. I'm not sure if Dragonite is dead, but I should still do some really good damage here. Does Air Slash me. The crit. And I should be able to bring in my Zapdos, click Volt Switch. Which should kill this guy. I lost my Starmie, which is a bit annoying. But I think Dragonite is still faster than him, than his superior. Because I don't remember if I killed Dragonite, guys. That's a because if I know Dragonite is down, then I can go into Scizor and U-turn this guy, you know? Fire Punch. Like if I ever bring in Zapdos on Glare, it's just donezo. But assuming Synthesis defog right, I'm gonna bring in Scissor now. Can still use Extreme Speed with Dragonite. But I want to force him to use Synthesis. Gonna bring in my Zapdos now. I don't think he's gonna Leaf Storm me again, so probably Glare or... Yep. I just need to get this guy in range. I will fire off the Heat Wave. Really good damage here. Starts Leaf Storming me now. And this. And now I still don't know if Dragonite is alive, man. If Dragonite is alive, I just lose. Because I don't remember if I killed the guy. Here, this is what I mean, man. I'm gonna go off his choke and hope he doesn't Dragon Dance here. See if I can break the thing. Like, it appeared dead, you know? We just went for that. Okay. And yeah, he has Fire Punch. It's not gonna matter in that sense. Is Breloom dying to extreme speed? I think it is. I need to crit him now. Breloom is dying, so I need to crit him here with the Bullet Punch. I would have played this so differently, man. If I, but I'm so bad at remembering this stuff. Do I crit him? We don't, and he's just gonna Fire Punch me, and I'm gonna lose. Yep. Why didn't he extreme speed, by the way? Why didn't he extreme speed my? Not that it matters. Dire anyway. Really annoying, man. Oh. Devs, fix this shit, man. Fix this shit. Whatever, we got a good first game, second game was whatever. And then the last game. I really didn't remember, because we faced so many Dragonites. So I just don't remember if I kill one. So if he shows as dead, it's just maybe we need to write this shit down. But I cannot really play like this, man. But I felt like that was definitely winnable. But perhaps I shouldn't have thrown away my Starmie like that. I don't know. How did Starmie die again? I don't even remember how Starmie died. Kind of saddening indeed. And yeah, the superior, man. So perhaps I should have just sacked my Breloom on the Darmanitan to keep my Zapdos at full HP. Because what I didn't because I actually needed Zapdos. I needed HP on Zapdos so I can get 2 Hidden Power Rises off on the Dragonite. So I guess that was the biggest misplay by not sacking the Breloom on the Dragonite. Sacking the Breloom on the Darmanitan. I just knew I was gonna live. Maybe an even better play would have been just to roost there. I just see what he does, because I could have still sacked Breloom on that turn, and then I can bring in my Scizor and start Bullet Punching, because his Darmanitan would take a lot of recoil from Flare Blitzing my my Zapdos, right? And then I can use Zapdos to finish him off with the Bullet Punch. I obviously still have Dragonite alive, which could have Dragon Dance, but Superior was full HP as well. Really annoying, man. Hope you guys still enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Check out the team on Patreon, guys. Peace out.